than 20 minutes to film this, let alone I only have 16 minutes and there's so much storage. So would I be fast? Oh my god, I'm gonna drop my phone. Totally not. I moved my phone so I can get to my computer. Wait, hold up. We're just trying to go on. I'm gonna title this video, self-love is important. But I'm just reminding you, it varies. Just knowing that it's there is good enough for me, and I don't. When I see if it will actually load all my comments, okay. I just have to go into a video. Okay, so it starts off a YouTube shorts from someone else, and this started off about 3 months ago. It has 67 replies, and most of them is one person, but I'm just trying to start off the situation. So I'm not saying all of it, just too much. But it basically starts off with someone saying you can't love yourself unless someone loves you. Now there's many people going after them, and then there's me, which my comment. But all the rest of the people, like the people that are in the wrong, decided to go after me instead of anyone else that was commenting back. But it was like whatever, and I said, and I was in the mood, so just I was like, haha, you're really funny, you know that, right? There's something called self-love, and that starts with you, not from someone else. That makes it sound like you're saying if someone called you ugly, then you're ugly, and that ain't true. I'm pretty sure that's how insecurities start. Insecurities started. You need to love yourself before you love someone else. Now we're going down. Oh my god, I had to click show more replies to where I get replied and then more. Oh. I love it how I made a whole separate comment and no one has replied to that. But they only saw this. Okay, so it started off with yesterday. Someone by the name of Z here, Z and then T-E-I-R, and I don't know what's happening with that. It's mutual. He said, yeah, it's freaking mad weird, and then agreed with the person that said the original comment, and then replied to me and said, yeah, self-love is a dumb stereotype from out culture. Right? Well, question mark, you're funny. Replied to Su. Self-love is idiotic. It's a thing forced upon us from this culture, like you joking. You know how unhealthy self-love is. Yes, I know, right? Tell me. Blah, blah, dude, self-help is so unhealthy for your brain. I don't know how to explain to these fools. And then I replied, oh my god, over 7 quotation marks. The first one, I did research. Yes, you can love someone before you love yourself, but if you don't love yourself, then the relationship you form is not going to be healthy. It's just a band-aid covering the void within you that no one else can fill but you. If you don't love yourself, I hope that the person that you're with is a good person. Next one. If you hate yourself and you're living a reckless life, you probably should work on you a little, like coping tools, before investing in someone else. But the idea that you have to fully love yourself before loving someone else is true in some ways. Another one. It's a bumper sticker. We love ourselves through others. The way we learn to love ourselves is through other people and the relationships we have with them. Another one. You must first heal yourself before you think about giving any love to someone else, or you will never have a healthy relationship. Another one. Loving yourself certainly makes it easier to love someone else. When you accept and love yourself, you don't need someone else's approval or love, and you are likely to believe that you will find someone who you will love and who will love you. Next one. Instead, see loving yourself as an action of self-love and self-care in your everyday life, in your everyday choices, from what you decide to eat to who you decide to love and surround yourself with. Loving yourself is a practice of self-love and it's ongoing until you die. Next one. The expression of self-love can change depending on cultural content. Through self-love appears to represent an important aspect of human existence. And the next one is me, self-love cultures, culture of self-love, love in four cultures. And then there's me. It occurs in most cultures, not just one culture forcing it all. And then I love it. Oh my god. I love it how I knew most of these answers before doing my own research. If you believe in this, cool. If you don't, cool. I don't care. This is my opinion slash understanding, not yours. Never thought it belonged to a specific culture, which it doesn't, because I never got taught about it growing up. I mostly learned it for myself, and then family, of course. Now that was definitely worth an hour of my time. And then he says, yeah, I don't know why you wrote that much, but you are very, very wrong. You can't fill that void with yourself. The only person that can fill it is Jesus. And then most people, the closest thing to filling it is a mate. So, yeah, you definitely should not self-love. It also creates selfishness and not caring for others because you love yourself so much. You're just making yourself even more of the main character. And then I quoted them because those aren't my words. Also, that's basically forcing Christianity on people, and that's not right either. I'm not saying to love yourself more than loving someone else, or loving yourself too much to where you're the main character, let alone that's better than everyone being a fucking outcast. Writing that much, why would you care? I have nothing better to do anyways. He says, that's my point. You have nothing better to do than write essays to a 17-year-old telling them self. Love will fix your love problems. And I'm telling you to get a life and learn common sense. And I said, it was a highlighter, okay, whatever. I said, I never once said self-love will fix your love problems. I do have a life, thank you very much. Also, that learn common sense part, what do you mean by that exactly? Just by the fact my mother and some people that have already graduated has said you're ridiculous. I don't think it matters on the age you are. Let alone since you're 17, you should know that forcing Christianity on people is wrong. I also already previously said that if you believe in what I put, cool. If you don't, cool. I don't care. This is my opinion and understanding, not yours. And you're still caring. And then here's where things take a turn, surprisingly. He says, also, dude, this is really harsh, but if I don't care and don't try to share with you, you're just going to go to hell. Going to hell. I'm not, but okay, thank you. So I have to try, lol, and keep trying until someone prevents me. I legit care for you, dude, not joking. I might have seemed harsh, but that's just because people get really angry with me about really common knowledge things, but you don't seem like that, to be honest. And then what I said, oh my god, here's my understanding. I don't believe, yes, Shannon?
Called my name?
No, I did not. I had to pause it. Here's my understanding. I don't believe self-love needs to control every second of your life. Me knowing that it's there is good enough for me. I deal with someone that is literally obsessed with themselves, and I work around that. But it's that type of situation where you say, good for you, and just ignore it. I also deal with someone that happens to be in the exact opposite situation, but in the negative way. And then there's me, dead set in the middle, where When I did research, I only agreed with some / bits and pieces of the articles. My way of self-love is being confident in yourself, and I'm working on that. Next paragraph. Now, the thing about you must love yourself before loving someone else. That's pretty much impossible. You won't know what love feels like if you're just relying on someone else to give it to you. The times where people would break up to focus on themselves, meaning they forgot who they were. Meaning they forgot who they were. Giving up everything just for one person. Oh my god. Giving up everything just for one person. Finding who you are again takes a while. And I'm learning from that. You need to be confident to just drop everything and restart when you feel like it. And then, well met. And that was 9 minutes ago, so they're not going to reply. Now it's been 20 minutes. But yeah, the last comment pretty much just sums it all up. And another thing, which I'm annoyed about, that I texted on my Instagram story, and someone that I don't really talk to anymore replied to it and said, well, it's hard to live in this world, so everyone's going to turn to Jesus in one way or the other. And I'm like, here's me, not even saying that I'm a Christian. But then again, me getting so many people in the past has forced Christianity on me, even though I'm already a Christian. But I don't say it, because it's like when people ask, I'll answer it. But that's it. But it's like I can explain my, one of my friends recently was like, I've never seen you as a youth kid, that I belong to a youth group, and blah blah. And it's like, yeah, I grew up in a church. Yeah, I grew up in my grandma's church. That I'm pretty sure was Catholic, and then I moved to my church, and then I moved again, but it was like, eh. Yeah, and I supposed to be gone already. Also, I don't know, this is important, so I'm gonna post it, but I don't know when I'm gonna film an actual video of it. I'm not sitting down and talking, because recently it's all been I'm sitting down and talking. I don't know, I haven't played Roblox in a while. But it's important. A lot's happening with school. This is literally, it's been a week. It's now Tuesday. I started Tuesday of last week. It's now Tuesday of the second week. And there's already a lot of homework. There's already been a couple tests. It's chaotic. Speaking of which, I have 7 full classes. It's kind of a thing. When I asked my mom to sign a couple things, she was like, a couple? And I'm like, yes, there's multiple papers of syllabus you need to sign. And I got more today that she needs to sign. It's chaotic, I would say. Yeah. Goodbye. Hope you have a nice day. I don't know what I'm doing. Bye.